2045 State Long-Range Transportation Plan will be a multimodal effort that integrates all transportation modes, operators, and users. In working through this, each mode has its own processes and challenges. Let's hear from Larry Karnes as he discusses water transportation, which includes marine and ports.
Hello, my name is Larry Karnes, and I'm a transportation planning manager specializing in freight and marine transportation. I'd like to talk about Michigan's commercial ports. Marine transportation is vitally important to the economy of Michigan. Over the past decade, an average of 70 million tons of cargo were handled at our ports annually, primarily serving the steel, construction, and agricultural industries and public utilities. Major commodities include iron ore, stone, coal, cement, petroleum, and chemicals. Michigan has approximately 33 commercial cargo ports, more than any other Great Lakes state. Our ports are located on 4 of the 5 Great Lakes and their connecting channels. The ports and marine transportation system are a unique partnership between the public sector and the private sector. The waterways themselves are considered public resources, regulated by the federal and state governments. More than half of our commercial ports have congressionally authorized navigation channels that are maintained by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Other ports are located on naturally deep water. The state has an environmental regulatory role and an advocacy role, and consequently works cooperatively with the Corps to ensure that the needs of commercial navigation are met. On the land side of our ports, nearly all the marine terminals, where cargo is loaded onto or unloaded from vessels, are owned and operated by the private sector. A few exceptions are located in Detroit and Monroe, which have local port authorities that own some of the terminals, although the actual operation of the terminals is by the private sector. The movement of cargoes between ports is conducted by private steamship and barge operators serving the needs of commerce. Operation of these vessels by the private sector must adhere to federal navigation and safety regulations. In addition to our cargo ports, ferry services are provided on 21 different routes linking Michigan's mainland with numerous islands or with ports in Ontario, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. About half of these accommodate trucks carrying cargo, while the other half carry passengers only. Ownership of these ferry services includes the private sector, local governmental agencies, and even the federal government.